This is the player's entrance into the locker room. And so you'll notice wood floors here. This will be a Firebird logo here on the wall, wood paint panels all across here on the left wall here. And as players walk in, you'll notice to the right there's going to be a trophy case. So obviously Rolf is very adamant that he expects a winning hockey club. As we continue to come in, the players will walk in, and to the left is a dry room. As players will walk in here, they'll have wood stalls in here. They'll keep their street clothes in here to keep the locker room clean, put on their shirt, shorts, sandals, or tennis shoes to get ready for workouts and game day. You'll notice these gray or silver tubes. These have wires in them for USB chargers for their phones. What's really cool is the average locker room in the OHL, or the majority, the league recommendation is, or I think mandate is 3 game clocks, one for the home locker room, one for the visiting locker room, and one for the referee's room. Well, this arena is going to have 14 game clocks in the lower bowels locker room area of the Dort Federal Event Center. The first one is right there that the players will see. So right when they walk into the dry room from the outside world, if you will, game clock there, you know how much time they have and where they need to be and how much time till they have to be there. Players will then walk out after they get changed, and we have a water bottle filling area here. We have a stick rack to the right here, and 2 trophy cases on either side, and then they walk in to the locker room. Here's Dave Karpa, 13-year NHL veteran, the assistant coach for the Flint Firebirds hockey team. And the players will walk in, and this is going to be the locker room that they have. Obviously a first-class locker room, and Jason, if you look, you could see the Firebird logo here on the vents. This is really first class here. It pulls out as well, and players can store their shoes or some other socks or whatever it may be in there. We'll have a very nice Smart Touch LED TV as well. What's really cool is this has all been predetermined and thought out, that if coach wants to come in and make changes in intermission, he can plug his computer or iPad right into here. It's going to be an HDMI in. It goes into the wall, so no wires or cables, HDMI out right into the TV. And coach can make those quick adjustments in intermission to hopefully give our team a better chance to win hockey games. Another game clock will be positioned up top there so players know how much time they have during intermission, and the Firebirds logo will be in the carpet down below. Players will exit onto the ice that way to the left. When players come off the ice, that plug in the wall has been wired for glove dryers, so players can just put their gloves right there during intermission and get dry gloves after warm-ups or intermission or whatever it may be. As we come down the hallway here to the left is the players' lounge, and this is again nice countertop. We have a sink, a fridge will be positioned in here as well. What's really cool about this room is the way that this has been wired, and again everything pre-wired, where the Ethernet high-speed internet cables come out for maybe a game system like a PlayStation or Xbox, HDMI in, through the wall, out, HDMI out, into a 70-inch TV right here for the players. We'll have a couch in here, a game clock will be up top in case the players are getting drinks or whatever before the game, they know how long they have. So this is the trainer's room, and we'll have 2 tables here for the trainer to operate on players or to provide medical service. If you notice, the cabinets are extraordinary, the countertops, the sink will have an ice machine here as well. What's really cool about this is if you look at the TV up top, this is going to be a TV here. This will be connected to an in-house circuit television feed. So if the player gets hurt in intermission or if he's rehabbing during the game, he has the opportunity to sit down, rehab during the game, be away from distractions, and get to watch the game still, not miss a minute if he's not on the ice. Now, on top of that too, what's really been cool is instead of putting holes in the countertop and plugs down below, it's been really well thought out to where instead of the trainer coming in, having to drop his laptop charger, get on his knees, plug it in the wall, get back up, we have plugs waiting here right for him right here, Ethernet cables for his laptop, another HDMI in case he wants to show x-rays. So he just basically just comes in, sets down his laptop. If he wants to show x-rays, he just plugs right into the wall, goes in, and right out to a TV right there. What's also cool is the game clock will be up top. So during the game or during intermission, if a player's getting stitched up or worked on, they know how long they have to be on the ice. And it, again, creates a lot of productivity in a positive way for our hockey club. This is one of the coolest areas of the locker room. I guess they're all cool, but this is a 6-person saltwater hot tub. It's one of the first of its kind in the state of Michigan. It's the largest one in the store that we got it from as well. Lifestyle is a plug for them. nearby here on Lapeer Road in Flint, Michigan. Where I'm standing will be a cold tub as well, so it will allow players to, I forget the term, and I actually room with our medical trainer, Alex Covers, but it's cross bath or cross whatever, where you go cold to hot and hot to cold, and it helps with recovering. And the trainer's room will have his own office in here, and during concussion tests they have to shut the door and address players in a timely manner with lights off and away from distractions and sounds as well. On to the stadium seating video room. This is another amazing asset and luxury for our players and hockey staff. If you notice, this will be like a theater style video room, and it will be the black leather chairs, a Firebird in the headrest stitched in, and then the tables that come out and over your lap from the aisleways. This is a projection screen that you're looking at now. In the walls you see these gray squares. It is speakers in the walls for in-house surround sound system. So what is really cool here is this will be a podium. Once the time is right, coach will come in, have his laptop, he plug into the wall, goes into the projection screen right there, from the projection screen right onto the, or from the projector right onto the projection screen. It's been well thought out to keep the players separate from the coaches to create a professional environment and atmosphere. So the coaches have their own their own bathroom and showers that we're working on creating right now. And it is nearby, conveniently located to their offices. This will be the head coach's office. So this is where John Gruden will have his office. We'll have a desk here. And again, the predetermined thought out process where if he wants to rewatch a game afterwards, he can literally sit at his computer desk, plug into the wall, HDMI in. The cord's already in the wall. It comes right out to a TV right there for him. He can rewatch the game. So we talked about the dry room where the USB ports are going to be in. The dry stalls, and that's these right here. They're coming in today. I guess I can't even open it right now, but they do have the Firebird vent on top and on the bottom. So this is now going to be the Flint Firebirds hockey weight room, and it's probably hard to see on camera, but if you look on the wall, you can see where this wall was. This was, from here over, was the existing locker room for the Flint Generals and the Michigan Warriors. And Rolf Nilsson originally was thinking about just making this the locker room. Instead, he tore this wall down. He's making it the Firebirds weight room. He's put paint in, the orange and the blue stripes, and the flooring. And above, you can see the heating and ventilation and cooling, the HVAC systems as well. On the far wall, where the cables are, will be a TV and a game clock. So if a player's getting a bike in before the game, he can know how long he has to be to get to the locker room to get changed. Or if they want to work out during the game, they have the option to watch the game in here and get a bike in, or if they have to rehab as well. So this is the benches for the team, and it's hard to see. We actually are redoing it right now. This is brand new benches. These are measured a certain height that are scientifically proven to increase blood flow in legs. So when the players are on the bench getting refreshed before they get back on the ice, the blood flow obviously is more of a positive for our team. If you look up at the ceiling, you'll notice the brand new LED lights in the ceiling right now, and they have state-of-the-art dimmers on them, so no more waiting for 5 minutes after the national anthem for them to come back on. Right away they can pop right back on. And to the left or at center ice is a brand new 7-camera high-definition video board that will have instant replays on for the fans to see. So in sports, there's two different ways that you could treat your visiting team. You could put them in tight spaces in the pink locker rooms and try to really make it difficult on them, or you could treat them with the utmost respect, and hopefully it helps with recruiting and trades and other aspects down the line and try to become a successful hockey club. And I know on the road life is tough as a radio or TV broadcaster sometimes, but for equipment managers, they come to these arenas and they have these cinder block hallways with no plugs. And they need plugs for their skate sharpeners and glove dryers and all that. So here we have a strip of 16 or 20 plugs just for the equipment manager himself to set up in the hallway. So hopefully he's going to love being here. On top of that, players, when they walk in, they're going to walk in with that brand new flooring here. And it's going to be, this locker room was two small youth hockey locker rooms separated by a wall. Now we knocked the wall out. It's one massive room. We're going to put wood stalls in here, almost similar to our own in the Firebirds hockey locker room. We're hoping it's better than some home locker rooms in the OHL. We're going to have a game clock up there. We're going to have a TV for for the players and the visiting team to watch video on, as well as the plugs were made just for their sound system and phone chargers. So where we're going now, we're on the 3rd floor of the Dort Federal Event Center. This will be the media suite, and we'll have a lady here checking in media, making sure that everyone needs to be up here. And you walk out and you see a beautiful view right of the ice right away. And I think this is one of the best seats in the house. You'll notice the brand new countertop here. This will be a nice glass to keep us in line with code, so nothing falls onto the heads of fans below. And right above you, Jason, you'll see too the lighting and your brand new track lighting as well, all the way across. And as you come around here, this will be a room for the media to eat before the game. We'll have catered meals in for the radio and TV, newspaper and bloggers and beat writers with tables and TVs in here. And we'll have TVs with the game feed on here for the media too in case they missed the play. And this is just hoping to be one of the best media suites or press boxes in the Ontario Hockey League.